Thanks for staying with us. It is no longer news that the Super Eagles will not be featuring at the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. The disappointment was sealed after Nigeria fell to the Democratic Republic of Congo on penalties in a tense, nail-biting playoff on Sunday. And just as Nigerians continue to process the heartbreak, the Super Eagles coach, Chelle, has stirred fresh debate, claiming the defeat was influenced by voodoo practices allegedly carried out by an official of the Congolese team. He suggests that's why he was so visibly enraged at the end of the shootout. So this morning we ask, what do you make of this explanation? And beyond that, what are your thoughts on the painful reality that Nigeria will not be part of the biggest global sporting event next year? What are your thoughts on this? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016 352013 or 09024163440, or tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. I really like Nigerians to call in and tell us what they feel about this excuse that it was voodoo practices that made them, you know, fail this time around. But let me hear the thoughts of the ladies. I have my own thoughts as well.
All right, so to start with, I didn't even know that many Nigerians still had a very sustained interest when it comes to, you know, qualifiers. I mean, of course, it's the World Cup, so eyes are on the ball. But I'm saying that in recent times, interest has really waned. Our football performances over the years has left much to be desired. And so there's a bit of apathy. I didn't even know about the match until, I think, a few days before. And I used to be an avid sports lover, but to be honest, I didn't feel very invested in all of it. And I know I speak for many Nigerians. There's a bit of apathy. You know, people who are fanatic football lovers, yes, very invested, but compared to what it used to be, the interest has waned. So that's one. There's a bit of apathy. You see, the reason why sometimes we say, when we're making decisions about choosing or picking coaches, we're like, should we pick somebody who is African, who understands our, you know, how the mindset, how we position and our tactics when it comes to playing, or should we pick somebody who is European? Or there's always that, you know, that conflict. This is one of the things that you get when you pick someone who is African to come and coach, because I don't understand how somebody who was just employed in January, beginning of this year, you're already beginning to make excuses. I don't understand it. You came and you told us that for you, your own style of play is attack. Okay. He said attack is, football is all about scoring goals. That's what he said in his own words. It was still you who said, for you to coach Nigeria, you're coming for the entire win, because it's not moi to come and coach Nigeria. You came with the impression, give us the impression that you came for war and you came to, and all of a sudden now, we never even reach anywhere inside your coaching timeline. You are already passing the ball. Ball where you supposed, I'm not on your view pigeon. Ball that you're supposed to hold and sustain. You're now telling us it's voodoo. You will substantiate this claim. The NFF should hold him to account and let him provide evidence that he has of voodoo. Did you see the coach of the other team?
That's enough.
Planting. Okay, you saw. They should go and do forensic and traditional investigations. Let us substantiate this claim. Okay. But I know that it speaks to a number of issues. Besides, let's just leave this voodoo thing. To me, it doesn't hold any water. There are a lot of issues. If you watch that match, I watched just the highlights. There are tactical errors that were very, very obvious. Interest has waned even from the players themselves, because some of these players, they perform better when they play for, you know, their leagues, their other foreign leagues. But when it's time to play back home, maybe because remuneration isn't there, incentivization is at an all-time low. The NFF, with their actions and inactions, have just killed the luster and the, you know, the zeal that used to govern and override players that we have. And then there's this thing of, okay, if one star player or two star players are missing, does it mean that our national teams cannot move forward if an Osimhen is not on the pitch? I don't understand. So there are many things that we need to tackle. Every year we hear the amounts that is being invested and earmarked for this. But then when it comes down to it, we don't see nothing. Look at our athletes who go to compete for us in the Olympics sometimes, the ones who do track and field. And they will say they budgeted how much billions or millions for it. You will not see what our athletes are wearing. Below par. And then the major athletes themselves, not all of them will be able to go, but NFF officials them, You will pack yourselves. You have no business being there. So there is a huge restructuring that we need to carry out in the NFF.
Thank you. Thank you.
You cannot close the show.
You touched on the angles.
I'm usually not passionate about football, but this one pain. This coach, should we fire this? It's not too early.
Hold on now. He saw something. He's an African man, and he saw voodoo being practiced in his very before.
Why will voodoo work for you?
Wait now. Okay. Let us hear other ladies so that we know what we do about this voodoo case. How are we disappointing you?
Oh God. Coach Chelle, wetin dey call you?
He said that
you see that and you not make phone call
to bring your own.
You did not come back home. Their voodoo one pass voodoo. We don't get voodoo. We didn't have
working again.
Now
Christianity and Islam.
If they have even called home, Nigerians called all the Yami, they would have shown up. Now their voodoo don't beat our voodoo. Now they don't knock us.
We didn't go with voodoo.
Third qualifier in a row, we did not make it to the World Cup.
Let's not give up at this point.
At this point, see me, I just decided on this particular one not to take it personal, so I no go to pay me.
Heartbreak.
Yes, going for because the way my son was walking like say there's soccer for Gary, I did not like it. Me, I left the match after first half, and that first half gone, I came home late on Saturday. I did not sit through it. So when I saw the way the things were going. In the morning, my son came, Mommy, did not qualify. I said, it's okay.
Take out.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll be all right. Because now if you take it too hard, it go make you no treat other things. Even the father too. Was not only for me to now wake up and now read coach. I was like, is it voodoo that was the problem?
You would have said something.
All the other problem did not affect this match is voodoo. Voodoo, and you are talking to Nigerians. They won't get voodoo past our people in the Benin. They fly.
Are you liar?
I don't understand. Why didn't you make a phone call? Let them know. Because that was the highlight of it. That's the best way to close it. Because honestly, if you say is it that English that Chika spoke earlier? If we speak it, we'll be sparking.
Yeah, we will.
But if we take what coach said, we'll be able to take it easy. So next time we're going, all of you will
fortify.
You will fortify them.
Clots, everything.
We will cut their head, put blood. We will cut their mother's wrapper, tie it.
Nyma, you're spoiling my makeup this morning.
Sorry,
what's going on?
That's what I'll go to match next time.
Honestly, well, you see, the thing is, I'm not a football person, but sports is actually very powerful in uniting the country. Sports is very powerful in elevating the spirit, the energy that will permeate the country. So it would have really been a good thing if we had just qualified, even if we don't go past the group stages. Just the idea that we would get
made it through.
We needed a win as a country. So this goes beyond the personal agenda or whatever excuses the person is giving. Is the fact that you denied the entire country, 200 million Nigerians, of a win that would have given us a good feeling at that time. And then you don't take responsibility. You give an excuse. No leader, any leader that knows he's a leader will never, ever give excuse for what, even if it is out of your control, you would say, I am responsible, I could have done better. Yes, your team did whatever it is, but you are the coach. You are responsible for the team. And now, of all excuses to give in terms of technical issues, this is what we saw from the game. I think one person had leg issues. You now went into, you know what, a lot of Africans mystify what we don't understand. And because of that, we're not analytical or critical about the situation. And we don't solve critical problems because we don't think deep.
No voodoo.
So we mystified the issue instead of dealing with how can we prevent this from happening? This and this is what we could have done better. Trained like this, ensure that we boost the morale. This is a learning moment for us that the coach could have taken ownership, but rather the coach decided to say, it's not our fault though, they are voodoo strong past our willpower. For me, it just doesn't make any sense.
You see that one, Gaga?
I do not agree with it. I believe that is a joke.
The coach is saying that their village people showed up for them. Our own village people were sleeping.
Yes, now. And Nyma,
that's the offense.
You did not show up for this people.
I said the thing they
Let us come back. Let's take a shot.
Where our village people come go?
We'll ask the Edo people why this.
They go come for you.
I'm just kidding. I'll beg you last Why don't you show up spiritually for
Coach did not tell.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.